I'm just asking as a female, do y'all men hate females? Do y'all hate us? Because how it's looking in this society, this world is giving the men hate us. They hate us because they want to be us. Like, I'm confused.
I don't think men hate y'all. I think it's unfair to generalize in that statement. You have to be specific. It is some out here that don't like y'all, bro. There's some dudes out here who had some hard times when they was in school. They probably wasn't getting no pussy.
It's because a man's job is to be a leader and be assertive and convey information. Women, you guys supposed to be quiet and make sandwiches.
You know, the girls was probably talking about them, and they grew up to be women haters. We gonna call a spade a spade. My wife sent me a clip of Magic Johnson's son talking, and I'm like, wait. Why he coming at the females like this?
It's especially if I look cuter than any girl does. Like, what's the problem? I'm out all the time, you know, and like I'm killing a dress and no one else is. Like the girls in the room are not doing it. Like they don't look cute. They're not dressed to any nines. So
I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Bro, you like 6'11". I do not want to see this big ass in a dress. You too big for that.
So today I'm at the store making a purchase and the lady before me loses her wallet at the counter. As she walks off, I say, "Excuse me, ma'am, you left your wallet," and I hand it to her. She goes, "Oh, thanks." Well, bitch, I should have stole it. Thanks. You don't seem too happy. You don't seem like you wanted it, but I need it. It seemed a little chunky, too, like it had some cash in there. That's why you should just steal.
I hate going out my way for people and then feeling stupid afterwards. You know, you hold the door for somebody, they just walk in, they don't say thank you. This is the one that I come across a lot. Have you ever been in traffic and you have the right of way, but you take it upon yourself to let somebody go ahead and they don't acknowledge you? It's the entitlement for me. I didn't have to let you go.
And I think the Drewski conservative woman skit was a little too far and disrespectful. Like, he needs to be the bigger person and do it again.
Oh.
He need to do it again! Bitches talking about, oh, if I did blackface, I'd be called racist. You're already racist. You've been racist before Drewski was even conceived.
That Drewski skit got in a lot of people's skin. I'm glad he could show y'all how stupid y'all look.
By the way, half the struggles that black women think they face, it's of their own doing. Running around in nails like this, running around in earrings like this, like you people fight every day. You people fight every day. Could you choose any outfit and get up that's like less conducive to fighting? Seriously. They wear wigs that can be pulled out. They put braids in their hair that could rip the rest of their hair out. And then they complain about having alopecia. No, it's self-induced alopecia. That's like a cutter. That's like one of those losers who cut themselves. That's like them having a scar and being like, I can't believe I have scars. Like, what? Black women, you tear your hair out by the roots. You put every sort of chemical on your hair to straighten it out, despite being so proud of being black. And then you wonder why you have alopecia. And then you guys fight all the time. And yet you wear massive hoop earrings. You wear weaves in your hair. You wear fake eyelashes. You wear fake nails. All of these things are not conducive to fighting. Okay.
You look stupid. The thing about blackface, right, is that a lot of times when people do blackface, it's meant to be hateful.
It's also where Jump Jim Crow was born, along with other characters depicted as lazy, lying, or buffoonish. Remember, this was all happening before the Civil War.
Slavery was all about creating visions, types, stereotypes of an entire race of people as subhuman in every way.
It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, right?
Howdy, partner. Good evening, Missy.
Bro, somebody in the comment section said hip hip hooray.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may not have noticed this, but life is a lot like a rodeo. You see, in a rodeo, when that gate opens and that bull comes out, the rider already knows something. He's not riding that bull because it's easy. He's riding that bull because it's worth it. Giddy up. Life will throw some wild rides your way. There will be moments when things are shaking, things are turning, and it feels like you might get thrown off. But the goal isn't to avoid the ride. The goal is to stay on. I said, giddy up. You see, in a road.
If the video didn't start with him swaying them hips, it'll hit a lot different. Because he's giving some good advice. But you coming out here, you damn near got a BBL. And you talking about riding bulls and shit like that. I'm sorry, Unc.
This is what happened when you let a so-called friend who works on cars do your brakes. As you can see, it's brand new brakes on there. Driving on I-95, and the caliper fell off. Feel me? While I'm on 95, I call bro, tell bro what happened. He basically telling me that's on me.
That's an ass whooping, bro. Ain't no way you changed my brakes, my caliper fall off on the highway. What you trying to kill me? That's how I'm gonna take it. Yo, you was trying to kill me.
Paid you to do the job. Thankfully, I know how to work on my own. I drove my other car out here, and I got my to fix my own, which is what I should have did in the beginning. But trying to put money in a friend's pocket, because he's a mechanic, I'm a barber, I like to stay in my lane. I'm the one who got to pay for it.
I ain't gonna say my first official car, because before the first official car we had was something called a Ford Aspire. That's a whole nother story for another day, okay? It was some African that liked my girl, and he gave her the car for free. Whole nother story. The second car I ended up buying from my boy Manny. The car was cool, it just needed an oil change. I went to the mechanic shop to try to get something done. I believe they only did mufflers or something. Listen, I didn't really understand how things work. So I go there. Instead of telling me, yo, Pep Boys is down the street, he was like, oh, nah, yo, I got a homeboy, like, he really nice with the shit. You know, he an older dude, whatever. He'll come, he'll get you right. Nigga, I get the man number, call him. He gave me an oil change and a tune-up. I don't know what the he did. From jump, I know it didn't seem right. Because when she started the car up, the car started smoking. It started making these crazy-ass noises. And then the car just lost power. Like, if I'm going up a hill, you hear and the car only doing like 15 miles an hour. There was no problem prior to that. The car was not doing that before this man came, bro. I ain't get my money back. The most he did, I can't, I'm gonna tell you what he did. The most he did was, because I wouldn't have been able to pass inspection, he was able to finesse some way that I was able to get my car registered in the system. Anyway, I'm snitching. Anyway, bro, don't let no random ass person fix your car. Because in the long run, you gonna pay for it.
I done been raped, I done been abused, I done been homeless, I done been broke. I done been up, I done been back broke, I've been put out by my family, I've slept in my car, I've done jobs that I had to drive 2.5 hours away for just to be able to make ends meet. I've been almost evicted, I've gotten a repo. I done been through the ringer, okay? I got 3 kids by the time I was 18. Like, baby, I done been through it. So a person sitting in my face complaining about something they have complete control over will never sit well with me. I'm not the person. I'm telling you, I'm not the person. I get on here every day and I say the things that I say because I was once seriously misguided, and I feel like when you don't have the proper guidance growing up, you tend to do things that you wouldn't normally do if you had the proper guidance. So I make sure I share my experiences and I tell what it is that I've learned.
Yeah, bro. I hate listening to people complain when I know deep down that if they were to step out their comfort zone, they could change their situation.
Learn from my experiences. So a person who don't try to fix their circumstances or do nothing different with their life can't sit in my face and complain to me about nothing.
Facts.
I done been through a lot.
Facts.
So when I sit and I tell you I have no sympathy for a person who can sit and complain about their situation and do nothing to change it, I have nothing for you, baby. I have nothing.
Preach.
What we really talking about right now?
See, this is a video that me and BMO should have reacted to. BMO gonna be here next week and we're gonna react to some videos. But I'm gonna try to bring this one back up. Because let me explain something to y'all, right? When me and BMO was working at that factory, they cut our hours. It went from 40 hours, 30 hours. Barely 30. We wasn't making that enough. So you can't pay rent with 30 hours a week. My boy BMO was coming to work. He would leave. He'll do DoorDash. He had like 2 other jobs, bro. They were like part-time jobs. But he would come into work on 2 hours of sleep, bro, because he worked 3 jobs that day. Me, I'll go to work, then I'll do Uber. Then come back home and have to go to work. I was running on 2 hours of sleep too. On top of that, I was doing YouTube. Then I learned how to trade. He learned how to trade. He learned how to do options. I remember one time, bro, his options hit for 40 grand. You know how that shit feel, bro? We was going through it, and them options just came in and hit for 40 grand. He taught himself how to do options. I taught myself how to trade Forex, because that's all we had. I'm finna sit there and be like, oh, life is hard, man. I can't make it up, man. Go learn something. I ain't stopped doing YouTube. I kept on doing YouTube. I was getting a little $200 check a month, uploading damn near every day just to get $200 a month. It was still money at the end of the day, man. So I don't want to hear shit about nobody complaining, oh, I can't, like, you could change your circumstances. You just don't want to step out your comfort zone.
Anything. That's one of the silliest things I've ever seen.
Hello, sir.
Why are you driving with a coffee in your hand?
Because my girlfriend works literally right here, and I was just bringing it to her from that.
You can't ride a motorcycle holding on to something.
That is totally fair, sir.
Come on.
That is totally fair.
You got your license registration?
Yes, sir.
Your girlfriend works right here, so you can walk across the street.
I know, I was trying to be nice to her.
Yeah, but that's...
My bad.
Give me a few minutes.
For sure, man.
Okay.
Yes.
Is it because you had a coffee in your hand?
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
Don't even swear. Just go back inside, though, okay?
Okay.
Don't worry about it, seriously.
Come in after?
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Of course.
I appreciate you being cool, so I'm cutting you a break. You're getting a ticket, because that's one of the silliest things I've ever seen. If you want to help the girlfriend out or whatever, I would just go park, run across.
How you cutting him a break and you giving him a ticket? And what is the ticket for? Is that a reckless driving ticket? I'm gonna keep it a band, bro. I'm not police, and I know a lot of this shit be to the cops' discretion. This would have been a warning. That would have been a warning. Like, giving him a ticket for that is crazy. But again, I'm not police.
Here's my little secret recipe I was telling y'all about a minute ago. Back in the day, everybody thought I was eating French fries. All I was doing was just cutting up potatoes, just like this. Yeah, buddy. Put those bad boys in the oven. Cook them for about 45 minutes. Nice and crunchy. Everybody thought I was eating French fries, but I was just eating cut up potatoes with a crinkle cutter, made to look like French fries. McDonald's ain't got nothing on me.
I went to college and I ain't finished. All right. My GPA was high still, but I ain't finished. What I'm saying is I'm not the smartest motherfucker running around this bitch, but isn't that still French fries? Ronnie, what's going on, bro? What's going on, Ronnie?
Hey, I just spent $60 on gas.
Yeah.
And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh, well, that's because you drive a military tank.
Bro.
No, I don't. I don't even drive a truck.
Bro.
So, yeah.
Bro. My Camry is messed up. My Camry is my work car. So now I have to drive my Challenger to work, along with driving my Challenger to do my daily, my daily driving, pretty much. Every 4 days, $60 to about $70, because I got to use that 93 high octane. $60 to about $70 every 3 to 4 days. Now I get it. Yes, I do have a mobile. It's a gas guzzler. I understand that. But even with my Camry, it was costing $30 to fill up. The last time I filled up before it went out on me, it was $45. It was $45. And that's regular. Come on, man. Y'all go ahead and leave them people alone, man. Just let our gas prices go back to normal. Imagine you watching all my videos, laughing your ass off, but you still ain't subscribed. You got commitment issues, dog? It's free. It is free for you to subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way, YouTube not going to control when or how you see my videos. Come on, people. What's going on? What are you waiting for? I ain't begging. I'm asking nicely. Don't make me ask you again.